Hello?
Hi.
Hi, sorry for any inconvenience this caused.
Everything's okay, Amira?
Mm-hmm.
So now, can you use your Surface?
Yeah.
As I told you, Amira, last time, um, actually, also I'm going to talk to your parents on Sunday about our classes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you know, actually, you are a student now here. I'm a teacher, and I'm teaching, and you have to listen. And as you know, this is, all actually every part of the world. Unfortunately, we have to teach online, which is very, very ineffective. It's not so effective. Like efficiency of education is dropping a lot. Why? After all, we are human beings, and you're just every time looking at the screen. It's not so effective. Also, like for example, I participate in the seminars and conferences. Okay, for a few minutes, you can pay attention. After that, somehow, how to say, actually making yourself interested in this or involved in the class is really hard. So we need to use our willpower to do this. So what I'm thinking is, Amira, okay, we actually covered almost 3 chapters. We are going to finish chapter 4 soon. Okay, so every session after this time, I'm thinking to do in this way, like maybe 20 minutes or maximum 20 minutes. I will talk, I will teach you maybe whatever I have to teach here, and 10 or 15 minutes, you have to solve the problems. I will prepare questions for you, okay, related to this topic or previous topics. So you have to solve this, actually opening that PDF, or I don't know, in any way, you need to open and write it, so that in this way, I think our class will be more interactive, and you do not get bored, and also I can see your progress, how you are approaching the problems, how you are solving. Okay, this is
Mm-hmm.
how I think. If you have some other suggestion, also feel free to share with me.
Okay.
So now, Amira, I will send you. Now today, let's do some revision. You try to write, let me see. Maybe as you write more and more, you get more comfortable with this, because I have been teaching like since March. That's why for me now, for the first 2, 3 weeks, it was very weird for me. But the first time teaching online, now I got used to it. It's so practice, like just writing everything on the notebook. But how you feel, I don't know. Now we will see. So I will just share the file. Amira, can you open this with Microsoft Edge? Do you use Microsoft Edge, or do you use Microsoft?
No.
So how will you be able to write on your screen?
I don't normally use it, but for this I do use it, so.
Okay. Let's try this. I'm sending one file. Can you open it and share your screen with me? Or not this guy? Amira, can you open and share your screen with me?
Let
Can
me
you open the
try.
file? How do you open PDF? So you don't have Microsoft Edge, right? So you're using Mac. But if you're using Surface, it must have
Yeah.
it must have
I
a
don't
program,
normally
right?
use it, but I use it on my tablet.
Okay, good. So can you open it and share with me?
Okay, let me just download it.
Yeah, if you're using Surface, then they must have special program for that. I forgot its name. Is it Node or something? Anyway.
That's strange. I can't download it.
We can just open it. Can you share your screen with me?
Okay. How do I share my screen?
You know, in the middle of the screen, there is share screen,
Oh, okay.
the arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So can you see?
You download it, or even, yeah, okay. Okay. All right. The first one at the top.
It's not this one. I'm trying to search it up, but I can't find it.
Coordinate geometry. No, at the no, just write review questions. Review questions. Review questions. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hmm? Okay. Can you click on that? It says that download the message. Can you just click on that?
Okay. No.
Download it. It says downloaded, but
I don't know where it's downloaded because it's not in the downloaded folder.
chapter review questions.
Maybe I can just open it here.
Try. Let's see.
Oh. It's telling me to reload WhatsApp.
Yeah, you need to close one of them. Okay.
Maybe if you email it to me.
Okay, can you give me your email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just refresh my email. Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now, can you write on this? Can you try? Let me see.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable, or is it a bit weird for you to write on this?
I can get used to it, yeah.
Okay, good. So can you maximize this? Make it a bit larger.
Okay.
Good.
So
Can you
the
move
first
down? Let's try with one question. No. So you open C. Amir, can you open B? I sent the two files, right? The review questions part B. This part C we will
okay.
see later. Oh, that is the second one's part B. Okay. All right, this one.
Why is it not?
Okay, you already downloaded it, I think.
Yeah, but now that's not downloading. I'm clicking download. The pop-up isn't coming up.
Can you just click on download all? Let's see. Okay, now it opens, right? Or it's not downloaded. Can you just click on download all? You know, just
where is?
in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
that's really strange.
Yeah. For me also it's strange. First time actually I faced such.
This one worked. Let me try this one again. Now it doesn't work.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Let me just send another file. Let's try this one.
Oh wait, I think. Okay, it worked. Now it worked. I had to refresh the page.
Okay. Is it downloaded now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Amir, let's just start. Okay, just for practice. Can you solve this question one, for example? Let me see how fast can you write. Read the question, and if possible, when you're solving, can talk or it's up to you. Let me see how you solve this question.
The line y equals x plus 2 cuts the curve 2x squared plus y squared is equal to 5xy plus 8 at a and b. Calculate the coordinates of the midpoint of a and b. So
First, just to visualize this, let's draw any kind of curve, right? And draw a line that passes through. Okay, something like that. And draw a straight line.
oh,
Okay, good. So let's label those intersection points by A and B. Good. So we need to write this equation together and solve it together, right? Here we have simultaneous equations.
oh, that's wrong.
XY plus 8, okay.
And the line itself is this.
Okay.
Now we need the midpoint here somewhere.
Amira, now you're writing with your mouse or with pen?
I'm writing with pen.
Good, very good then. That's why your writing looks better. Okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's find the coordinates of A and B.
First we need the gradient, right?
Gradient? Gradient of what?
Of the line, if we want to find the coordinates.
No. since we need to find the intersection points, right? We need to solve those equations together, right? Y equals x plus 2 and 2x squared plus y squared equals 5xy plus 8, right? So we need to find the solution of these equations. To do this one, just using substitution method. To the second equation, what is y? How y and x are connected in the first equation, that y equals x plus 2, right? So can you substitute that x plus 2 into the second equation for y?
Okay.
Just write first y equals x plus 2. Okay. Now in the second row, write 2x squared plus for y, write x plus 2 equals 5x. Okay. Now we have a quadratic equation. Solve it. Oh, no need to put parentheses because in front of parentheses is plus, so no need, right? Since we are expanding this, just expand it.
Is that
Okay,
correct?
next.
We need to simplify
Okay.
these two. Now I need to work out what x is, right?
Yeah. So either we can take everything to the right-hand side or everything to the left-hand side, right? And bring into a standard form. So,
Okay.
so you better take everything to the right-hand side. Okay, to x squared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, we need to work out what x is now. Okay. So
So we can simplify a bit further, right? Because as you see, all numbers are divisible by 2. So in this way, you can solve it much faster. Divide both sides of the equation by 2.
okay.
Then we have x squared plus okay, so we can solve this by factorization, right? Can you factorize it? Actually, you need to write x plus 2x, right?
Sorry, where?
So, okay, all right. It doesn't matter, I think.
Did I do something wrong?
No. Because also this 2x plus x, also actually we can write x plus 2x, right? But the same thing. And we'll get the same result. Just keep doing it. But without this, can you do this? Amira, why actually? This because this is a quadratic expression, right? The coefficient of x squared is 1. So when we have this case, just we need to find two numbers whose product is that constant term 2, and the unit sum is 3. What are those numbers? 2 and 1. So we can factorize it as x plus 2, x plus 1. I mean, for the first time, when you're practicing this, you can use these methods. But once you got the idea, I don't think you have to write these steps.
Oh, why can I not write now? Okay. So what was it? X plus 2, x plus 1?
No, I mean, here, this quadratic expression, right? How do we factorize it? Okay, to prove this one, you know, they have just written, okay, we just follow that way actually. And after that, we can generalize this method. Here, x squared, in front of x squared, the coefficient is 1, right? It's like x squared plus bx plus c. So to factorize this quadratic expression, can we find two numbers whose product is here, 2, and their sum equals 3? If we can find those numbers, then it will be factorized as x plus the first number times x plus the second number. So in this case, 3 and 2, right? Those two numbers are 2 times 1, it is 2. 2 plus 1, it is 3. So it works. Then we can factorize it as x plus 1 times x plus 2 equals 0.
Oh, yeah, okay, I know what you mean. Yeah. I completely overlooked that.
And what you have just written actually is okay, but for the first time, people practicing to understand the idea, you can go through those steps. But once you get the idea, we don't have to write those steps. Like, otherwise, our work will be quite long.
Oh, okay.
Let's just write x1 equals -2, x2 equals -1. After all, actually, these are coordinates, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just write next to each other, x1 equals -2, semicolon, and x2 equals -1.
Is this how you like properly write it in a test?
Okay.
Are you meant to write next to each other all the time?
So under this, now we can find the values of y1 and y2.
Yeah. Now I need to, okay. 2.
Oh, Amira, here you're writing like a picture, so we cannot scroll it down.
No, we can't. Because I'm using Zoom to write.
No, it is strange, but last time you remember I wrote on PDF, it's like a notebook. You can just keep everything there. You can scroll down, but here when you just scroll it down, the question is, I mean, your writing is not moving. Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now I need to work out y.
No. Y at the top, what is y? Y equals x plus 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just y1 under x1. Can you write y1? y1 equals x1 plus 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have
It is 2, it is 1. All right, now, okay, so the result of the first step is, what is it? Coordinates of A, right? It is -2, 0, and B, -1 and 1. That's our first step. Second step, we need to find the coordinates of the midpoint. Okay.
Yeah, the midpoint. So
Number 2, that's your first, actually, at the beginning of the solution, can you just write 1 parenthesis, and after that, now we have the second step, right? The second step, midpoint of AB. Okay, number 2. And actually, if you are in the exam, actually, maybe you don't have to write here. The second step, now we need to write, right? Let M be the midpoint of the points A and B. Then we just write that M equals.
sorry, what?
I'm trying to say that in case, if you just imagine that you are in the exam now, how would you continue here? Because you need to actually explain, right? You need to show all your work. So you need to write here, let capital M be the midpoint of the points A and B, dot, full stop. Then you just write the formula. Then M equals -2 plus -1 over 2 and 0 plus 1 over 2. This plus minus, in some UK books, they just write next to each other, but in general, we do not write two operations next to each other, right? We need to put parentheses for one of them. Okay, that is -1 over 5, minus 1.5, and 1 over 2, 0.5. Okay, let's say it is M. Capital M, midpoints.
Is that the answer then?
Yeah, that's the answer. You can just write, put 3 dots. That means that therefore the answer is this.
Okay. They never teach us about like 3 dots and how to like format your answers and stuff at school.
Say again, you
So,
didn't learn, or?
yeah, we were never taught like about 3 dots or that you need to like word your answer in a certain way.
Okay, how do you write your final answer in your?
We just write it, like just
Okay,
yeah.
it's fine. Maybe you don't have to write, but usually in math, this 3 dots, it means 3 dots. It means therefore. So actually, because of this fact, this, therefore the answer is we use these dots. Some books they use this, some books they don't use this, and here, like for example, in the exam, anyway, in GCSE, right, at the bottom of the question, after leaving some space, they just write answer. Let's say they have to find M here. M equals the blank. So you'll not have a problem with this. But just here, I can see what's your final answer.
Okay.
But if you think it's okay, you can use this. Or if you don't like this, you can just put this in a rectangle so that I can see your final answer. Okay, this is the result. Okay. Good. Amira, let's continue. Scroll down, but maybe I'll try to tell you. Find the name of the program, because in Surface it has own program. If you just open this with the program, it's like you can write a note on this. It will not be not a picture, but because you just open this, it's downloads, but you need to open this with the program. Just right click and open with notes, and it will not be like this. Now every time you have to delete this. Okay, for now, let's just continue like this. But next time, let me ask my friends and let you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Find the equation of a line which passes through the point of intersection of the lines 2x minus 3y equals 1 and 4y equals 2 minus x, which is perpendicular to the line 3x plus 5y is equal to 13.
Okay. Can you scroll a little bit down so they will have more space for the solution?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's much enough. Okay, Amira, do it. I'll not give you any hint here. Let me just watch you, how you solve this. You have 4 minutes. I mean, in this step, immediately we have a fraction, right? Why don't you just multiply both sides by 4? So that we'll have only integers.
Wait, you mean like all the numbers by 4?
Amir, why don't you multiply both sides by 4?
Yeah, I'm
So that
doing
step,
it now.
you don't have to write that step, right? The previous one.
What happened?
Yeah, some steps, why don't you just do this mentally and you don't have to write that much in detail, right? Like, for example, let's say here 8x minus 6 plus 3x, right? You need to simplify. Okay, collect the like terms, 8x plus 3x. At the same time, take this 6 to the right hand side or add 6 to the both sides so that we'll not keep the 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these two operations do together. Otherwise, you may waste a lot of time, writing every step. Even to show the answer, you don't have to show that much detail. Okay, 10 over 11. Let's find y. It is 2 minus x over 4. 2x minus 3 times 4 equals 8x plus 3, 6 plus 3x. 22 minus 10 is 12, right? So it's 12 over 44. 4 times 11. Good.
Wait, sorry, what?
Numerator, if you simplify the numerator, right? Common denominator is 11. 2 times 11 is 22. So that is 22 minus 10, it is 12. So 11 goes down, right? So we have 12 over 4 times 11. Is it? 12 over 4 times 11, which is equal to 3 over 11. Okay. And let's just label that intersection point, let's say by P, capital P. Then this P, the coordinates of P are 10 over 11 and 3 over 11.
Okay.
So now we need to write the equation of the line, right? That is perpendicular to that line. All right.
Yeah.
So when you're doing things like this, I mean, do you do like step 1, step 2, step 3, or?
No.
Because if you write
Should I
step 1, step 2, I can see actually which part of the question. Okay, very good. Now step 2. Okay, so we're going to write the equation of the line. So now we have 1 point, right? To be able to write the equation, we need one more information. That is, what is it? The slope of the line, or gradient. From this equation, we can find its gradient.
would it be negative 1 over 3?
No, first, can you just write the gradient of this line? What is the gradient of this line? It is minus 3 over 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it is minus 3 over 5. Then the gradient of that line, let's say it is m. So since they are perpendicular, their product should be equal to negative 1, right? So that's, can you just write minus 3 over 5 times m equals negative 1, because those two lines are perpendicular. To do the actual, to say this, we can just draw a small square at their intersection to show that, actually, to indicate that they are perpendicular. Yes. Very good. Okay. And with the small arrowheads, you can just write m, so that m is a gradient of that line, the perpendicular one, the one that we are looking for. No, not on the line, but just.
Oh, like that.
No, not on the line. Can you just draw a short arrowheads and write m1 equals -5/3. That means that the gradient of that line is -5/3. Right? Okay. Okay, I mean, just find m. Find the value of m from the above equation. What is m? M equals 5/3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's write m equals 5/3. And it passes through the point P. And then let's write the equation of the line.
Okay.
And what is the equation of the line? First, can you write the formula? How do you write the equation of the line that passes through a point and the gradient is m? That is y minus y1, right?
Why? Oh.
Y minus y1 over x minus x1 equals m. We need to use that formula, right? Okay, the small lowercase m.
Why are we using this one to work out the gradient? Obviously, it's the formula, but we don't have another point.
The question is, we need to find the equation of the line, right? That passes through the intersection of those two lines, and that is perpendicular to that line, 3x plus 5y equals 13. So to write this equation, actually we found its intersection point. Now we know that it is passing through that point. And
yeah, we need the gradient.
we need to know its gradient, right? So actually, since it's given that these two things are perpendicular, we know that two lines are perpendicular if the product of their gradients is equal to -1, right? From here, we have found actually the gradient of that line. That's equal to 5/3. So if you are given a point and its gradient, we use this formula, right? That is gradient point formula. So we know x1, that is p, right? 10/11. y1, this 3/11. And also gradient that's equal to 5/3. So that's the equation of the line. Right?
Yeah. Wait, so you want me to substitute it in?
No, y1. What is y1?
y1 is
3/11.
Yeah, this.
Okay. Minus 3/11. Y minus 3/11. Y minus 11 over x minus 10/11.
Yeah, so you do want me to put it in.
5/3. Now we can just do some manipulation and bring this into the standard form, or we can either leave it in general form. Just let's leave it in general form. It's like ax plus by equals c. Can you bring this into that form? That is a general form of the equation, right?
I always get confused between the forms. Like, what's the general? What's the other one? We didn't look at
ax plus by equals c. That's a general form of linear equations. This one is linear equations in two variables. That's ax plus by equals c. Linear equation in one variable, general form is ax equals c. How about linear equation in three variables, ax plus by plus cz, that's cz equals d. Okay, linear means actually that is I mean, when you say linear combination of this x, y, z, you can just count as many as variables. So if you say 2 variables, we have x, y. 3 variables, x, y, z. 1 variable, we have only x. So actually each variable is multiplied by a constant number. So that's the sum of these combinations equals a constant number. So if you have 2 variables, right, the linear combination is ax plus by equals c. 3 variables, ax plus by plus cz equals d. If it is in 4 variables, then what is it? Usually more than 3 variables. At that time, we will use subscript notation. That is ax1 plus bx2 plus cx3 plus dx4. That's equal to e, for example. So that is general form, right? And when we say gradient form, that is y equals mx plus c. And why do we say gradient form? Because from there, I can see its gradient, right? That's equal to m.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And if we just say like intercept form, that is x over a plus y over b equals 1. Why is intercept form? That because those numbers a and b, those are x and y intercepts respectively.
Yeah,
That's why actually from their appearance, when you look at the question, what idea we can get from that? That's how we name the equation according to the, what is it, coefficients in the, or constants in the equation.
Okay.
So let's finish this, Amira, and after that also we'll finish the class. So we multiply both sides by 11, I mean the fraction, right? Multiply by 11 first. So we will have 11y minus 3 over 11x minus 10 equals 5 over 3. Over 11x minus 10 equals 5 over 3. And after that, we just cross multiply and bring into this form. Okay, I mean, you can finish this, but before we finish this, can we just try something? I mean, can you just show me one PDF file in your folder or anywhere that you have just downloaded?
Okay. What PDF file?
Yeah, that's download. Where is the, can you go to the download folder? You just downloaded, right? Okay, downloads and okay. Okay, can you right click, for example, C, right click. No, well, again, choose it. Okay, select on this. Okay, okay, right click, open with, open with, open with. Okay, Microsoft Edge. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you need to open with Microsoft Edge now. Okay, delete your that's solutions.
If I delete them, we can't finish.
So now we can delete. Anyway,
Yeah.
next time you need to open with this. When I just give a file, see here now add notes, you can write it. Can you scroll down? Yeah. Scroll down.
Yeah.
As you see, it's there. Okay.
Yeah.
And after that, you can just save it. All your solutions are there. At least actually for your reference for your future. Okay. Next time, today actually maybe if you actually practice a few times, actually you'll be comfortable for you. You will feel comfortable yourself in writing this. After all, I think we need to get used to online learning somehow. So I will do like this, okay? I will teach maybe 20, 25 minutes. In this way, I will choose some questions. You have to just solve this, and immediately when you look at the question, if the idea comes in and you can solve this, okay, that means that you have good knowledge and experience. And if you are thinking accordingly, we will just move on, okay? Amira? Okay. I'm gonna try to finish your test if possible, okay? Because every week it should be at least one test. In this way, I can see your progress and how you're solving your the problems and your methods. Okay, then we will see. So we will meet on Sunday, right? At 3 o'clock London time. In our time is 9 o'clock. Okay, Amira, thank you very much. See you on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Let me just get rid of